Hello guys and welcome to BTD6. Today I will be focusing on getting the Herald of Everfrost on Cubism, as I think this map could go very hand in hand with the Ice Monkey, as it has those amazing little spots over here for the texture to enter Ice Monkey. So yeah, in the last episode and the time between this and last episode, I used my time very well and somehow got the Ice Monkey Paragon. Woohoo! Yeah. Do I have Ice Monkey instances? I in fact do, but I'm not using them. I'm not going to use them because this doesn't. This ruins my collection. All of them are unique, so that ruins my collection. So on. If any other monkey that's. Wow, I only have unique. Wow, the mortar is okay, the magic monkey. No, wizard monkey at least. The alchemist. That's actually crazy. 12 druids. I plan to just okay. So yeah, we were saving up to get that Herald of Everfrost. From now on, I'll be working with Silas because this guy actually he's amazing. Through the time I was trying to gain it, it's Ice Monkey XP. I was grinding a lot with Silas, and I figured out that this guy is actually pretty cool. Like I thought of him to be very cool, but I realized he's even more cool playing him through the time of grinding XP. I didn't play Benjamin, which is my normal preferred choice. If you don't look at legends, you don't like look on the rough then Benjamin is my preferred choice of hero. But in the through the days that I'll be grinding Ice Monkey, Silas was stepping up in the tiers in my opinion because he's just amazing early rounds, I think. Later on he buffs the Ice Monkeys pretty well, so they work really well under him. Like you have great use for them. So I kind of want to have him in the setup if I'm planning to do the Herald of Everfrost, because he buffs them in the beginning. I don't think he has any interaction with the Paragon, like buffing the Paragon or stuff like that, because you can't buff a Paragon, technically at least, without having another Paragon to buff it, like the Ninja Monkey giving camo detection and stuff. Oh yeah, wait, let me use the ability. So this guy has a whole ability dedicated to popping white balloons, which is kind of amazing, I think. And he technically has on level 5 exactly, white balloons become less resistant. So that applies to the Heralds of Everfrost, as this is more of like a debuff for the balloons, like oh wait, I'm stupid, how? Oh yeah, and magic balloons are immune to his attacks, that I forgot to mention. But this is like a global buff, like the holy shit, I'm forgetting the name. Grand Saboteur, exactly. So this works like Grand Saboteur technically. So, oh yeah, I could right now use little. Yeah, that never happened. That in fact never happened. I don't even know what was supposed to happen. Somehow have an Ice Monkey down now. Come on guys, this can't be that hard. Thank you. So yeah, Silas works very well, to be honest. This duo, like I'm going to go bottom path first, Ice Monkey. He just does a lot work, let's be honest. With the more range he has and the higher attack speed, I think he kinda attacks faster than normal Ice Monkey. And then icicles work amazing. And given that you somehow have to defeat the Moab with just Ice Monkeys, then bottom and top half work great together. I just go multiple times, I just go for the top half to begin with, like 204, and then go on 302 or 402 if it's possible. But right now I have to also check out the banana farms, so I somehow have to get them upgraded. And holy shit, I'm going to I'm going to place a banana farmer. I'm lazy and I deserve that. That's what I believe at least. I deserve to be lazy. So, give me banana plantation, thank you. Frozen cascade ability creates a shattering blast of ice around Silas, 10 other monkeys spreading out from Silas. Yeah, okay. Frozen balloons take extra damage from ability. Alright. I sometimes just don't know. I just can't remember what that ability does. Like, heroes. For like the normal monkeys, I sure can like tell you what the ability's main goal or what it does. But when it comes down to heroes, I forget how the abilities work. Ice shards and embrittlement would be great to get, and we surely will get that because with banana farms around larger areas, free freeze, and we should be clear to go to pop that. Yeah, easily. Yeah, that's perfect. So now I'll be popping down more banana farms to secure to get that Herald of Everfrost. That would be amazing. We could get that the first try. I just sat down and put on that recording. Okay, I didn't actually because as some kind of addicted to YouTube Shorts. I just sat here like for surely an hour in front of my PC. My PC was on and like, oh yeah, I was doom scrolling, and then just at some point I got angry at myself and just sat down and started recording. Can't go like this, can it? Literally can't go like that. I have to get to work in exclamation marks. So yeah. I have no idea what I'm actually doing. I didn't see the Herald of Everfrost like in. I just saw that update 52 video, like the teaser video. Or the release video, I don't know how it's called. Or what they call it. But like the little Ninja Kiwi video about this update. So that's the only thing I have as a standpoint. And what I knew. So, even though I could watch BTD content creators because they're like enough funny, entertaining, and cool ones, I just don't settle down to do that. Most of the time, if I don't work on my videos, then I'm learning. And if I'm not learning, then I'm outside with my friends. And if I'm not doing that, then I technically am playing something else. Yeah, it still works somehow. This is a life work balance, in my opinion. Social interactions are kinda. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of social interacting, but if someone would go up to me and I don't know, talk to me, I would freeze. I would just freeze in place and wouldn't know how to answer. I like things that you could ask me, and I'm a very incomprehensive speaker. I am a social outcast, you could say. Boom, even more windstorm. Wow, electric wind. Silas has that aura too, so snowstorm. Alpha snowstorm. The design is amazing. Like the tower by itself is atrocious, but like the design is crazy. It's good. It's just that it's kinda useless to say the least. Except for placing monkeys on water. Then that thing is actually kinda useful. So it's round 56. And I didn't even upgrade my. Come on! Give me money faster. Can't be that hard. Thank you. So yeah, it's going to be Icicle Impale first, then Super Brittle, and then Absolute Zero. Because I'm gonna be honest, Absolute Zero is kinda useless. I might be wrong, but I always know the last thing that I'm in, like, when it comes down to Remembrance. I know how everyone was clowning on Absolute Zero for being the worst tower in the game, and like the worst tier 5 with Super Monkey Fan Club, and then Plasma Monkey Fan Club. They were like they were the horsemen of the worst upgrades. I don't know, it's nowadays. Could be better. Given that Absolute Zero gives yeah, we're getting decent attack speed up for all monkeys during the duration. That could be a perk to it, I guess. Given that you have the Paragon. If it works on the Paragon, then it's good, I guess. If it doesn't, then it's nevertheless still a great feature, but it just doesn't perk the Paragon. Which it shouldn't, that is clear. But just maybe, I don't know, man. Give me this, give me that. Then give me that, actually. Give me that, and now I'm happy. Yeah, so as you can see, icicles do the most. Like, super brittle. Yeah, I mean, embrittlement. Embrittlement is good, but it's like super brittle and embrittlement are two different worlds. This guy having 12k pops, like, yeah, when mobs come, this super brittle would carry us a lot. It would increase the damage so much. Yeah, it throws like huge damage when frozen. That's actually true though. It's actually huge damage. Yeah, so we are moving forward with the banana palms actually. We can forward with them. Slowing aura on Silas slows balloons more and can slow mobs. Oh, that is going to be great. That is going to be great. I just can't really do how great. So this guy. So yeah, from the designing standpoint, I love Silas. Just he looks like the definition of chill. I could set up. It's not intended to be a pun. Sorry. The most unfunny shit I could say. Yeah, so he knows those mobs, technically. If it does anything or doesn't, I can't tell you. It looks like it does. Because we are popping them faster. And they move slow, I think. But it could be just a visual thing too. Now I don't think we will get that Herald of Everfrost. Which would be fucking waste of my time. But hey, it's just a try. If not, then I'm just going to jump onto oh, then I have to play Monkey. Then I have to play Poppable. And that would be easy to get him there. But I just hope to get him here. He's not that he's not that expensive. I just love to say pricey. Pricey is not a reward, but I just always forget expensive. I just say pricey instead. So pricey means expensive for me in the English that I use. Pricey. I'm going to Google that. Pricey isn't a reward, right? Like you can't say something is pricey. Oh, you can, and then I'm right. But that shouldn't be right. Google, go on, tell me something. Help me, mate. Pricey. I was right all along. Nah. It feels so wrong. Like you have to acknowledge that pricey feels like a word that just I use, and it feels so wrong when I say it, but it's correct. It just it just feels like a completely undefining and not well thought through vocab. It just feels like I invented it and used it because I just don't know, because I just can't remember expensive, but pricey is correct. That is actually sad. I'm sad about that. I'm upset, to be honest. That is the right word. So come on, guys, get me that absolute zero, and then hopefully in just 6th round we will be able 5 rounds to say the least because we aren't. This guy's only earning. Okay, absolute zero. It's down. Now you could see the aura of absolute zero. This fella is crazy. He's an upgrade, so but look at that super bro mode. That's a cool upgrade icon. But I actually do I have the yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have that much paragons, I just have some few. Yeah, that is true. Oh, I have that paragon. I believe that if I didn't saw that. Yeah, I just had that. Oh, I have that guy too. And I have that too. So yeah, there are a few paragons I still don't have. Cause I don't need them. Let's be honest. Who needs them? I don't. At least that's what I believe. Come on guys, make money faster I guess. Ice Monkey's tier 5s are cheaper and you can build a fourth tier 5 of any pair. 5 blues lose all resistance to white attacks. I see that as some crazy work because now I can place down another Icicle Impale. And that's massive, like really massive, trust me. Sometimes in my life there are other things that are massive. But I can't remember what they are. Come on, get that money faster. It can't be that hard to produce money in a freaking Chinese sweatshop. Cause like, okay, I'm not going to expand on that joke. I should given the situation I am in financially, we are not getting the Herald of Everfrost. We are wait, it's 9. No, it's 7. Yeah, it's 7. 7 times 22. That's bow. That's surely not enough. So like, fuck that. Okay. I have to actually use my brain and now use the abilities. Why did I sell all my farms? I'm so stupid. I just could do free play. I'm so stupid. I hate myself. Oh wait, let's actually place down a village. That is. That. I hate myself. My life could be so easy if I just use my brain. But no, I always have to something else than actually using my brain. No, I somehow fucked it all up. Was that even possible? Come on over here. Ah, what did I do? Shut up, okay. Something was definitely wrong. I know that there's free space, but I just can't find it. Darn it, I'm giving up. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now, after investing my money again into making money, I should work out. Let it all work out. That was like the worst decision that I ever made. I just could wait like 2 rounds or something like that. And I would have that money. But now I have to wait even longer. At least we make like 5k each tick, so that's pretty good. So yeah, as you can see, Super Pro actually spends a lot on damage compared to Improvement. That's one of the greatest support towers. This guy has to be one of the greatest DDT poppers. That's like the perk of this guy. You can pop DDTs, amazing. Rim Explosion does even more damage, and orbiting ice fragments do more damage to frozen balloons. Yeah, they have the fragments orbiting around them, that's true. Okay, now. How much money do we make? We have 5 ticks each 5k, so that's 25k each round. 5k, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that theory's right. So, given that this thing is 115k, this guy is 300, 6 of those. 22 should they be? They are 20 in fact, so 20 times 6 is 180, that's 100k. I can afford it, but let's just wait and see how much money I can pump into this at hard level. Or at hard difficulty. See. Or just wait till round 100 and see how much I can pump into that then. Yeah, so you can see the DDTs just die, just get deleted when they enter the range of the Icicle Impale. That's one of the biggest DDT killers there is out there. Like, it's up there with the first strike capability and preemptive strike when it comes down to DDT killing. It's actually just the preemptive strike, to be honest. Same as it's just Icicle Impale and not the upgrade before. No, I don't need that. But I'm just looking at my hotkeys right now because I just have I have W to be the banana farm, and I have nothing less that I remember. So I sometimes just like Q is a dart monkey. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, W, E. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. But I changed Buccaneer. I'm sure of that. Okay, so that's you is my hero. I'm so bored that I started to just hotkey random stuff. I'm amazing. I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest of all time. Well, it comes down to nothing, to be honest. But a GOAT of nothingness is still a GOAT. Yeah, so yeah. Silas works as a supporter role in this setup. No, the Episode Zero still is a clown. Okay, that's amazing. Wow, that deals so much damage. I would believe that it does 1 HP of damage, and that would still be much. I think that would even be too much. But like the ability just boosts the others, so that's pretty okay, I guess. Okay, now let's turn auto start off, except for Absolute Zero, so that give that ability, give them the pops, and now we popping down everything, even the farmer. Actually, even go. No, let's see if Silas buffs that. Yeah. Yeah, Cubism. That's a faster way, I think, to get to Cubism. Just for a second, it's a fast way. Let's see if Silas actually buffs the Herald of Everfrost. Yeah, okay, so you can pump more money to that. Oh wow, it's massive, okay. Okay, so it's bigger and massive, it has a slow aura. Silas has no impact on it. Okay, alright. So let's actually sell Silas and see. Okay, so it has an ability. The ability is fast. Okay, so it uses the Absolute Zero ability. It has the gun from Icicle Impale with Super Embrittlement. Alright, and what's the ability? So it uses a gun. So it has Absolute Zero, like, in a constant. Yeah, so it constantly uses the Absolute Zero ability. It's the passive ability now, and now we go into absolute cooldown. Okay, so my screen gets dark and alright. Right. That is more of a ability, if I correctly remember, that can freeze like the skulls of boss balloons. So that's pretty interesting. Have that's enabled. Yeah, so it just makes. I don't actually know what that does. I'm stupid, it doesn't do anything, but the Ice Monkey gets a lot strong. So yeah, it has camo and lead popping, that makes a lot of sense. It uses the absolute zero to freeze the balloons, and then it just uses its base attack, which being the Super Brittle Man's X Kyro Cannon or Icicle Impale gun. And then it has this ability, I don't know what's the ability called. I have it on tier 44, that's actually strong. Just because I had that for tier 5, so that's pretty... If you go for an Ice Paragon, Silas is going to work out for you. So let's see that now in free play actually. We'll be getting sandbox to me. So yeah, let's place on the Ice Monkey. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right. Okay, so how much can you invest in? Oh, 800. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of money. So it's like a million. Oh, it's just 59. That's sad, but I go with this. It's like the Dark Monkey Paragon I had just a thing because you can, yeah. Frozen balloons take even more damage than frostbite. Silas creates ice walls more often. Monkeys that freeze balloons freeze them yet longer again. So that should work because it's like a universal buff. So let's go to round 100 as we just saw round 100, but let's see that again. Yeah, so it has kind of a short range. That's the only debuff that thing has, having a short range, but damn, it's strong when it comes down to popping everything that's more except for a DDT, I guess. By the way, for a B80. So I'm just going to send that a B80 in. So the ability shall work on the B80. Yeah, the absolute zero passive ability works on that, so it's... And the B80 is not immune to freezing. Wow, okay, that's interesting, to say the least. Because normally, if you would look at that, the B80 is going to be immune to freezing, or at least slowing down. It doesn't apply. You can see it doesn't apply to it. So this Baron's ability, being freezing it stronger, or at least freezing it in any kind of way, is way stronger than I would believe. Given that it can slow a B80, so it can't slow a mob balloon, the boss balloon, I think. Can I test that out? I actually don't know because you have the boss events. I tried to play it. I am shit at it again. No, I can't. Okay, that's sad. Okay, that's very sad. But the weakest, yeah, had destroy 5k DDTs. So that was it. The review of the Ice Monkey Paragon. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Have a great night. See you next time. Bye.